It is Thursday. We're gonna play some more Monster Train. So I had a good gig yesterday. Tonight after the stream, I'm gonna be doing some recording with my Christmas caroling friends. So I'm gonna end the stream a little early today. Not much early. Maybe only like 30 minutes to an hour earlier than my normal end time. So, but we'll be able to get a full stream in 3 or 4 runs depending on how quickly they go. But we've been making good progress. We have unlocked 8 of 9 Pyre Hearts. We have unlocked all of the OG clans, but we still need to unlock the secondary champions for other clans and unlock all the cards. Choo-choo, mother effers. Okay, oh yes, because we're on a train. One thing I was thinking about last night as I was lying in bed and couldn't stop thinking about video games was... You know what'd be really cool is if you could get the 4 most OP keywords on a single unit. And those 4 OP keywords are Trample, Sweep, Multi-Strike, and Quick. There's gotta be a way that you can get all of those on there. And I was trying to think what combination of clan could you get all of those. I'm trying to think. Quick and Multi-Strike you can get just from... like weapons, the Banished units. We have the Hymnist, who can grant Trample. So there is a Trample guy. There is... And I'm pretty sure there's a Quick and a Multi-Strike guy, too. Rarity. Can I take off rarities? So, unit type here. So yeah, there's a Trample guy, there's a Quick guy, and there's even a Multi-Strike guy. So you can get 3 of them from these. What is that? That's Trample, Quick, and Multi-Strike. So basically, we would just need a unit that has Sweep on them with Banished as a secondary. So if I wanted to say go Awoken, there's a Sweep, like if I got Husk Hermit and then got all those other units, we could make this guy be Sweep, Quick, Multi, Trample. That would be awesome. It's been a while since I've done a run, probably since Monster Train 1, where I had a unit that had all of those things on them. Meow sat beside the OKC bench in the last game against Minnesota. God only knows how much those seats will be for the finals. Yeah, I can't imagine how expensive those are going to be. So let's start off the day where I want to try to get a unit that has all 4 keywords today. And I wonder if there's any Pyre Heart that would help with that. We could do the thing where cards appear with a random upgrade, and if we've got a unit, that unit could randomly appear with also one of those keywords, so it might be easier to make that happen. If we found the Sweep guy, maybe you could have Quick or Multi-Strike already on him. So, what's up, man? How we doing? Doing well. Doing well. Do I want Valor? Do I want Advance? Probably Advance. Advance can be very useful, I feel like. And this is also, we're not just doing this so I can try to get all those keywords. I'm also wanting to unlock the other Awoken champion, which I think the other Awoken champion is the guy that could just have Sweep on him. So there's probably a way to do it with if I unlock the other champion too. But let's start with a Sentient, Awoken, Banished, Malika Shifting Pyre run. Let's see if we can get going here. Alright, and today is apparently the first OKC versus the Pacers game, so... Alright, well we already have Enchant Quick, that's awesome. Battle Dancers can be OP too, Steel Enhancers, but what I really want is a Swift guy that a Sweep guy that I can get all these other upgrades on, so... Alright, Cultivate, Draw, so this means Revenge. We'll get 1 draw each turn. When you get hit, you give buffs to the lowest health unit. Last time we did spikes, so let's maybe try a Cultivate run here, a Revenge Cultivate. An extra draw is always nice. Advance the back enemy unit can be very good. Regen Restores extra health per stack, so we could do a regen stacking build. Man, this is just really good. This could make it a lot easier to kill backline if we don't get the sweep guy that I'm hoping to get. Alright, -1 draw, where our champ counters that. Okay. So we'll go on the bottom row here. Okay. Holy crap, stream constantly buffering for you. What the heck? Oh gosh, I hope it's not my internet. Try refreshing Twitch or something. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and give you quick. Let's buff this guy. And then if I sweep back and forth, Battle Dancer will get buffed up. It's fine for you, taters? Okay, so it must be a Madman thing. Sorry, Madman, that sucks. You there. You there. And throw some regen on you. Okay. Must be your internet? Yikes, that's no fun. Let's see, are we killing that guy? We are not killing that guy. You need just a little bit more damage, so you will die if I do this. Good. This unit I don't have room for. Let's battle dance you a couple times. And get you to full health. Let's make sure you're dying up here. You're dying, and we are good. So I just battle dance you. Regen on you. All right. Here's the guy with 6 sap when he enters. I thought there was some other unit I kept facing on our first fight that didn't have 6 sap. I was like, where's the guy with 6 sap? You know what I admire most about all these fantasy characters? Tell us. Tell us. What do you admire most? Spell Chain, Razor's Edge. Razor Sharp Edge. That's interesting. How they just keep indefinitely holding their weapons up. You tried that. It's very tiring. Alright, intrinsic regen. Consume, advance, deal 3 damage. Alright, well this can be very good for buffing units. Shift gain Valor 1, resolve trigger shift. Okay. That can be good for this Battle Dancer guy. I'll take that. I'm not really hoping to completely build around this unit. What I really want is a sweep unit, and I don't think there are banished units with sweep. So I'm really just going for Awoken to look for the sweep guy. Meow thinks the most admirable thing is their unquestioned loyalty to the Holy Master. Yeah. They should join marching band with that arm endurance. There you go. Alright. Come on. Sweep. And what does he have on it? He has Strength Stone. Okay. So we have Sweep. We have Enchant Quick. So I need Enchant Multi, but we can get Multi from potentially a Merchant of Steel, and Trample's the tough one. Trample we get from another one of the Hymnists can give Trample, I think. If I remember correctly. Yes, Punk Shredder can get Trample. So we just need that and Multi, and we will have a unit with all 4 of those keywords. Alright, let me do the minus on the one we just got, because if we're going to be doing that, that'll be very good. Anything I want to put magic power on? Permafrost on anything? We could spell chain a steel enhancer. Nice free stats. I don't know if I want to spend all my stuff on spell upgrades on starter things, to be honest. Probably gonna go Merchant of Arms next round to look for a multi-strike weapon we can equip. 76 trombones in the big parade with 110 something 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 something. If I could get a consume, I just don't want to spend a lot of money here. Yeah, nah. I think this is good. I think this is a decent start. We have our sweep guy. We can get quick on him. Well done, thanks. I know that song. I know that song. Okay. This guy here. You in the front. We're going to leave space for the quick enchant. Put Battle Dancer there. I don't know if I'm actually going to play around Battle Dancer. Maybe if we have multiple floors, potentially. We did not get quick, sadly. Okay. And then I want to give you a bunch of Valor, or do I want to get the Battle Dancer buffed? Let's go ahead and buff the Battle Dancer. Give you a regen 1 there. Okay, there's our quick guy. Of course, this does mean you won't be able to revenge if we have quick, but you know, that's okay. Okay. Beautiful. Before unlocking them, did I get spoiled about them being in the game? You're talking about the OG clans? No, I did not know that they were there, and I actually found out about it off stream, which was a little sad, honestly. That I had the discovery off stream because I was doing a daily. I did a daily run a couple days in a row over the weekend when I wasn't streaming, and was like, holy crap, these exist? And I was a little sad. But I was actually super psyched, but I was sad that I kind of spoiled it a bit, honestly. Can I keep you alive with some healing? Nah, okay, it's fine. You still win. Okay. You love the little sax jingle. It's goofy, that's for sure. $76 trombone seems like overkill, but maybe it's not if it's for the OKC Championship Parade. There you go. I wonder if there's, you know, I haven't unlocked, I have a lot to unlock left in, especially the OG, but I have actually things unlock on every clan still. I think there's a trample enchant for Awoken, if I'm not mistaken. Like the book that enchants, that can give trample to a unit. I don't think I've unlocked that yet, though. 22 damage. That's free heal. Spell chain attack and spikes, but it's expensive. AoE heal is not bad. This is basically free 22 damage because we draw the next turn, or a free and can't. I went to the front enemy unit. I don't feel like any of these furthers my goal of buffing my single dude that I want to buff. So an AoE heal and damage is not bad. But it's consume. I think I'm gonna skip there. And there's our trample, baby. There's our trample. So we have quick sweep trample already. So all I need is multi-strike. Which a weapon could have multi-strike. I'm going here. When OKC wins it all, Meow will send Randy OKC propaganda and paraphernalia. Okay. So I'm looking for a weapon with multi-strike. Could take Zephyr, imprison Zephyr for a battle dancer floor. I will say that is a little awkward for the Sentient trying to cultivate. But like a battle dancer floor with them going all around could be good. Let's reroll. Permanent slay buffs is good. There's a multi-strike weapon. It's not the one I like. Alright, we definitely want permanent upgrades though. And I do have another weapon, the Wind Blade. But I don't really... Do I plan on shifting and getting Valor on the Husk Hermit? I don't think so. I kind of want to combine Bloodthirsty Blade with like a multi-strike weapon that's not the Void Armament. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this appear in my opening hand. So we give it to our Sweep Slay guy. Randy will leave his old nasty puka ways behind him and step into the light as the thundery skies. I'm not a fair weather fan, okay? I still like Luka. Even if he did lose this year. Although there's no guarantee OKC's winning. Although I have a feeling they're very favored. Although I didn't watch any of the Pacers games, so I don't know for sure. OKC looked really, really strong, though. Okay. So I did the Gross Michelle off stream on one of my challenge runs. And you do get another banana after that. But my other banana also got destroyed, so... Free gold sounds pretty good. Do I have much in the way of consume spells? I wonder if ethereal are considered consumed. I currently don't have any consume spells. Making bosses be muted. I'll slow down the damage shield and... I think I'm actually going to get the mute bosses thing here. Tonight, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Tune in. I will be recording stuff with my Christmas caroling group at that time, so I'll have to watch the highlights later or tomorrow. Anything else I want to do here? This thing is so expensive. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to purge a unit. Well, actually, I could put it on my units. Actually, I could put it on like a Spear Steward, let them die, and then that's one way to get rid of them. The problem is the 3 frickin' cost on this. I'm about to fight Archeon, is that right? I could choose Ember, which would help a little bit with that. No, it's just not my favorite. I don't think I want to do that. It's a little too risky for me. If I ever have it on my main carry guy and he dies, that would be really bad. Okay. So I want you getting all your slays here. Hopefully we can get our enchant quick guy early here. Beautiful. Ho ho ho. Quick. Trample. Oh, and he kills everybody. Quick trample sweep is so freaking OP, man. Alright, and let's get your Windblade there. Am I okay with losing some health on you? Losing 4 health on you to give you a crap ton of attack. Probably. Make sure you're slaying everybody. You take 3 damage, so you're going to attack. So This guy's not dying to the first hit. Now he is dying to the first hit. Beautiful. I could tell because he's not going to get an attack off. So I think trample plus sweep. The reason I've wanted this is I believe the way this works is sweep hits every unit on the floor. So he attacks for 50 and hits every unit on the floor. Trample, excess damage is applied to the next enemy unit hit. So when this guy hits for 50 on both these guys, he's going to hit the back guy for 50 and the front guy for 50. However, he's hitting a guy with only 2 health with 50. So I think the extra 48 damage that he does gets trampled to the guy here. And the more units on the floor, the more he one-shots, the more trampling overkill damage goes to other units. And I think it's just crazy synergy, if I'm not mistaken. So, actually, he may not finish this guy. I think this guy's going to get finished off by one of these guys. Oh, well. Yeah, another guy killed him, but that's okay. Yeah, we're not quite one-shotting these guys. I need a little more damage. So close to killing him, though. Need to scale a little bit quicker for this guy. Which, if I got multi-strike, would do it. Like here, I think all the trample damage means he will kill this guy. So... yeah, one shot, get all those slays. Okay, good. We win this fight. Beautiful. Alright, very nice. Alright, so basically I need a steel, Merchant of Steel, so I can get multi on this guy, and then we're going to be looking really good. We'll have all 4 keywords. Or a weapon that I can combine. Give flight, huh? We can overstack a floor if we do that. Friendly units gain Valor on Slay. That's another way to... what's the word I'm trying to say? To scale. Because if this guy is slaying everything, he'll get Valor with each slay. I like that a lot. What is this? Remove, consume. Oh, I can keep giving flight to everybody. Holy crap, that would be pretty crazy, actually. Just don't know that I want these other guys on the same floor as this guy. Sentient being on that floor could block for this guy. And if you don't have attack, well, if you attack before him, that's actually fine. Let's get more scaling on our main guy. This guy, Thorned Hollow. Summon gains 60 max health, Rejuvenate gains 6 spikes. So every time he heals, he gets spikes. This guy Strikes gains Valor. This guy Shift gains Rage. This guy's got that Slam ability. Taters, thank you for the 23 months, my friend. I really appreciate it. Pretty good units. I don't know if I want any more units, to be honest. Am I going to get Capacity or Ember? I didn't get the Fly, so if I did Capacity, I could put the Sentient. I think I really want to get Ember. Ember is usually my favorite thing to get early. If I get Ember... I could put the fledgling... What do you have on you? You have Smidge Stone. I could put you on the floor with the Sentient and the Battle Dancer and have you guys dancing around as my cleanup crew, potentially. You for a tanky boy. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna get Ember. 23 months, only one away from 2 years, Taters. Only one away from 2 years. All right, we're going this way. We're looking for multi-strike for our sweep guy. Ooh, now that's interesting. Ooh, shift gain valor 6. That's pretty good. Not that I'm really playing around you, but that's good. Giving some guys some health. My back row guys that are giving trample. Come on, multi. Damn it. Gonna give Smidge Stone to anybody. Could fit more units on your floor, potentially. I'm putting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do 6. I could do the quick guy if I do that. Damn it, no multi-strike yet. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, what do we got here? Weapon Revenge, deal damage equal to attacker's health. Equal to that attacker's health. That's pretty good. Putting that on this guy who's got the Revenge Cultivate could be good. So we'll have a tanky weapon and our attacking weapon. Actually, we'll have 3 weapons now. Okay. Revenge Cultivate 3. Rejuvenate. Deal 30 damage to front enemy unit. Let's go for the Revenge thing, because the one thing I think is different in this in Monster Train 2 compared to Monster Train 1, if I'm remembering from Monster Train 1 correctly, is the second level of a champion's upgrade is I don't know if it's a little smaller than the first game, but I think the level 3 upgrade is always a big jump from this level 2 upgrade. And I like that. I don't remember if that's the case in the first game. I honestly can't remember. Putting Endless on one of the quick guys. Let's do that. Them dying could be really bad. Still do need to get multi-strike on our main carry guy. Titan Skin 4. I think that should be fine. I hope we scale fast enough here. Okay, so we go. You're there. You have your weapon. You're there. You are there. You are there. You are there, and we got no space for it. Okay. Give you a little healing. Okay. Alright, do we have our trample? Got our trample, that's great. Really should have done this on the other floor, but I'm really just trying to buff that guy as much as possible. They're all dying, that's good. They're all dying, beautiful. Okay, well, 7 health is not great. I need my quick. Does that keep you alive? Beautiful. Kills everybody, that's awesome. Alright, I do need some way to keep this guy alive, like, think there's a Slay gain Reanimate and maybe a Slay gain Regen. I probably do need to actually get some form of heal on this guy. We have some regen, but... Ah, I knew we were missing something. Number of somethings, honestly. Alright, get you some heals going. Because this guy that I'm building around is awesome, but he does have the issue of spikes will wreck him. So I need to get some way of keeping this guy alive. Okay. Oh, he's silenced. Ah, we muted, that's right. You have... So how much damage you're doing? 651 damage. So you're not going to be able to do the full kill. And that regen did not help much. So, but you'll get still a lot of slays. So let's do our just causes here. That'll set up for finishing that guy off next time. Alright, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, maybe what I need to do is get a tanky unit that I can put in front of... Well, actually, if I do capacity, I could actually put our Sentient in front of this guy. I think that might be what we need to do. Alright, draw 3 next turn. Intrinsic. Restore 40 health. Apply regen 3. Well, there's a good way to heal right there. It looks expensive. So if I can make this cheaper. Draw is very nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this. If I can get a lower cost on that, that could be our way of keeping it alive. Valor gives bonus stacks. That's really good since we are... Well, if we are slaying and getting a bunch of Valor. Descend, apply melee weakness. Ascend, then advance. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal 2 times this unit's health and armor. This could be a way to overstack my floor right here. I can use that on the Sentient, and then it'll be my tank for my guy. Let's do that, actually. Yeah, I think we go spell stacking here. Yeah, Merchant of Magic, and I'm looking to lower the cost on that one spell. This guy. Although I kind of want to do -2 cost and consume. I do have Ember, so this is probably okay. Let's go ahead and go with that. Anything I want Permafrost on? Yeah, I want Permafrost on this so that I can get my bottom floor set up before I descend. Cool. Alright. Let's remove 1 Shield Steward, 1 Spear Steward for now. Just don't have the room for them currently. I'm looking for A multi-strike weapon that doesn't cost 3. Which the one that does it is like strike -1, but I think with slay that would be fine, so I'm skipping. I don't think I want any of that. I don't like any of that. Spell chain anything here? Spell chain a steel enhancer. Consume. Not bad. Are there any spells that I really want upgrades on that I don't currently have? Other than like a spell chain steel enhancer, I don't know that I want to spend any more ember on that. I guess if I rerolled and got a free, like a -1 cost. Holdover. Holdover steel enhancer could be... Man, can I hold over double stack steel enhancer? Double stack doesn't work on steel enhancer for some reason. I guess it's not considered a buff. But a holdover steel enhancer. 4 attack, 4 health on a unit every single time. Is that enough stats that we'd want to hold over it? Not sure that it is. Alright, I think we're going to call that good. I think that's good for now. Okay. Penitent Prayer Stones. It's got the spikes 4 on it. And a lot of my units kind of low health. How much health does it have? 100? How quickly will we get that down? $27, 19. How much damage is that? That is 46, so like 3 turns to get that down. For 150 extra gold. What's our next floor upgrades? Merchant of Arms, Merchant of Steel. I'm still looking for multi-strike. I have endless on one of these guys. The other guy do not. Frickin' hell, I'm going for it. This could be bad. What's up, Mr. Dude Guy, sir? How's the RNG today? Pretty good. I set a goal for myself today to play around a unit to get the 4 OP keywords. Multi-strike, sweep, quick, and trample. And I have 3 out of 4 so far. I just need to get a multi-strike on this Husk Hermit. And we will have OP unit that I want to try to play around. And we have Incant on this floor. Alright, so quick on you. Sap when I do this. Damn it, frickin' Incant. This is gonna take a bit before we scale up enough here. Okay. I'm not loving the start, to be honest. Okay. Die to the damn spikes. We have one more space. Is there another unit I'm trying to get on this floor? I don't think so. I'm going to be letting some guys through. Am I okay with letting some guys through to get my floor set up? You know what? No, I'm going to set up differently here. We're going to restart this. I'm going to give myself a little bit more time to ramp here. So we're going to set up our main kill floor on the middle floor. Set this up here. I like that. Did I do the run of train sewers yet? No, I have not. That is something I do want to do, but I have not done it yet. It's hard to, like, force that, I would say, because... Why? Why would that be hard? Because... Like, it feels like you have to get some very specific things to make that actually work, you know? There, now he can tank for me. Okay. Like, there's the room that gives them all their buffs and stuff, so, like, there are ways to do it, but I just don't feel like I have the way to do it yet. Both these guys are dying, huh? You just played with them enough to get... You just played with them enough to get the pyre. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Let's see, so 4 times 2 is 8. How much damage are we taking? 4... 12. So I need... God, I have to incant twice to keep you from dying, don't I? Incant 3 times to keep you from dying. Okay, there we go. It's not really what I wanted to do there. Oh, this frickin'... They are scaling so fast here, or they just all have so much effing health. Let me restart this turn. How much damage is my pyre doing? 60, so I'm going to take 2 swipes from this guy. Let me give you this. Move you forward. I'm going to heal you. Do this and you won't die. Okay. Just have to do that to not give that guy any more buffs. As they say in Harry Potter, train us, monster eye. Yeah, totally they say that. God, I freaking hate these incant guys so much. I just can't even buff my dude. F this guy. F you, man. You're hitting for 52. I think he's killing this guy. Alright, let's just scale this floor as much as possible, I guess. Sap my dudes. Monsterium Trainiosa! Okay. Yeah, well done, well done. Those monsters don't train themselves. Go get them, thanks. You're right, those monsters don't train themselves. It's a very good point. Alright, so do we win this? We do not. And this is in Cant, so if I... Geez, how do we not win this? Your damage is kind of high. We do kill the back row dude, so I should be able to... Can I set up the top floor? This guy's stacking a lot of armor, so yeah, I think we can do this. I don't think I got nearly as many slays on this Bloodthirsty Blade on this round as I wanted to. I haven't been able to get multi-strike on this Husk Hermit, and that's killing my scaling. I'm just not getting as much damage as I need. This freaking Titan skin is freaking OP is what it is. So many of my attacks did like no damage. Alright, but we got there. We're fine. We're fine. Alright. And that's good. He's dead. How to train your monster. Ignore me. You just got back from the dentist, so you're a bit silly. No, it's funny. It's funny. It's good. Harry Potter jokes are good. Extra draw seems good. Another expensive heal. Meh. Are you going to be able to stay alive is the thing. I place you in the right place, hopefully. There's that Valor stack thing. Man, that I am getting Valor on this guy when we set up the room. We set up the blood-soaked arena. It's another setup I have to do, but... Oh! Strike apply Valor to friendly units. So if I combine that weapon with this weapon, we'd be stacking Valor on our floor, especially if I can get multi-strike enchant on him. Man, that with the Songbird. I've passed up Songbird twice now. Okay, we do have a Merchant of Steel to look for multi-strike. Yeah, let's go for that. One thing you missed from the OG Monster Train, albeit by DLC, is fusing together units. Yeah, I played so much Monster Train 1 with the DLC that not being able to infuse is kind of throwing me off a bit, to be honest. But, you know, my assumption and my hope is that they'll do another DLC and add that. Quick. Right here, the enchant quick. I just need multi-strike on you, dude. I just need multi. Please give me multi. Oh my god, I cannot find multi-strike. I'm literally looking for only one thing and I cannot find it. Don't want to do that. How many stores have I seen now? Merchants of Steel have I seen with no multi-strike? I think it's 3, which seems so unlucky. You had a max Covenant hard mode victory with 1 artifact, 2 boss artifacts yesterday. Umbra Lazarus. Kind of nice to know what a minimalist run can work. Nice. Alright. Spell to gain triple stack. Permanently gain 5 magic power on a spell. Upgrade spell to be -4 cost. I don't think I care about any of this. This is all spells, right? Yeah, I don't want to put crap in my deck for this. No junk in the trunk for this. If I was doing a Dante run, and that would count as a Blight or a Scourge or whatever, maybe, but... There are 7 of the bottom row enchants, and with rerolling you see 4. Dualism, Titanite, Large Stone, Smidge Stone, Endless, Quick +10, and Multi-Strike. With a 57.1% chance to find it. Well, I'm all in on getting Multi-Strike on this guy. I hope my focus on this isn't going to ruin my run here. Top row is always the same 4. With re-rolling, you can see all of them. 14 attack, 20 HP, Clan 1 special, Clan 2 special. Good to know. Good to know. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Where do I want to put Quick and where do I want to put Wildwood Custodian? Probably want to put Quick here. Always a chance for multi-strike equipment. Yeah, although I just got an equipment that I want to combine. The strike, this thing. But we'll see, we'll see. I want to combine this strike, apply valor to friendly units with my perma-scaling slay bloodthirsty blade here and get the multi-strike enchant. That's what I'm trying to do. I believe there are 4 top row spell and 7 bottom row spell too. Wow. Have you been making a list? Sounds like you are making a list. Okay, we got our Descend. Should keep you alive if I do this. Beautiful. That keeps you alive. All right. Gosh, I could put 2 people down here actually. The strike, apply valor. You know what? Let's do that. I forgot that that was a chain or whatever it's called. So we do you first. And we do you second, so you're in the front. Actually, do I want to put you down here? If you slay things before this guy can... We're losing slay procs on this. Okay, I've changed my mind again. I don't want you here. I don't want you here! We do not need to slow down our slay weapon scaling here. I could put this guy down here if I want. Care about that. Someone on another channel who's a playtester said there were 4 and 7 of each. You were figuring out which one, figuring out which there was yesterday. Okay. goodness, no enchant enemies this round. I still have that bug of when I press confirm on some units, they just, for some reason, it goes to my like discard pile or my draw pile. I still don't know why it does that. I swear I'm not clicking the wrong thing. I'm pressing E the same time, the same thing over and over. I just don't know why it does that. Got any room for this guy? I actually do. Let's put you tank for you. There, I pressed E and it pulled up my draw pile, which is Q. Or X. Yeah, it's acting like when I press E that my X is being triggered. Has anybody else experienced this? Surely it's not my keyboard causing issues. I wonder, maybe it is my keyboard, because, you know, I spilled water like a week or two ago, and then I cleaned it out. Maybe there's some short where when I press E, sometimes my QX is getting, maybe if I change X. Maybe if I make X not be draw pile. If I make draw pile something else, like, I don't know, like B or something. Find B. There. Let's try that. If it still goes to the draw pile sometimes when I press E, then it's not my keyboard. That's a game bug, 100%, I think, so. Because I guess there's a small chance that it's like, yeah, I pressed E. Why does it say draw pile is Q still? I'm so confused. That's got to be an in-game bug. Now when you press confirm, it just goes to your draw pile for some reason that I cannot fathom. Okay, beautiful. Looking good, looking good. I guess we 3 gen 3. Alright, we got up to 72 Valor stacks on you. Your Slay weapon is 48 attack. Okay. It is as though instead of selecting a train via number, it's selecting the card left of the cards, which would be the draw pile via number. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. It's just such a weird random thing. Restore all friendly units to full health is very nice. Permafrost, health and spikes. Well, there's enchant multi-strike, but it's a 4-cost dude. He also has a large stone. Can I make it work with this guy? I know there is a card that we got that draws a unit from your deck and makes them cost 0. What is that thing called? Pretty sure that was an Awoken card. Channel Song. If I could get Channel Song. I think either way, even if I were able to enchant my guy with multi, I have enough Ember to do this. It'd be the only thing I could do that turn, unless I have some other source of Ember. Yeah, it's not likely we get Channel Song, honestly. So if I do this and get a capacity upgrade, I could have all 3 of the Hymnist enchanters, the Trample, the Quick, and the Multi-Strike with my sweep guy. And then I can descend you to tank once we have all those. The worry is the cost of this. I'm gonna go for it. The potential's too good. We're gonna get capacity. My worry is that the setup takes too long and is too difficult to make happen. Merchant of Arms. Do I have... This is deployable, yes. And then I could combine it with this. How much Ember am I spending turn 1? I have 6 available turn 1, so we're spending 1, currently 2, 3, 4, and then 5. But if I don't play this guy, I would have 6. Which this would be 5. So I should be able to combine those and be able to play it still both turn 1. Problem is if I go looking for multi-strike again on Merchant of Steel here, which has not been happening very luckily yet. I think I go Merchant of Arms to combine and then try to get my multi-strike here. And that's what I think I'm going to try to do, because this also gives me more removal. And I think my setup issues really kind of require us to remove some stuff. Wow, this is really good on against certain units. Silencing them is really good. Problem is I don't really want to put this on the floor where I'm killing all the units, because I really want that floor to be the Valor stacking floor, right? I've been putting Blood-Soaked Arena there. Is this deployable? I don't have this as deployable yet, do I? I think I need to make that deployable. Let me count my stuff again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently spending 5 on turn 1. So if I make this deployable, that should be exactly our 6th deployable Ember, I think. Let me remove before I consider getting that Zone of Silence here. I'm never playing you on turn 1. And then... you're basically a consume spell, same as all of our other units, so maybe a Restore or Just Cause. Have some consume on those guys. Let's get rid of the Just Cause, maybe. Yeah. Cultivate 4. Well, that didn't do the big buff that I thought it was going to be. It's Revenge Cultivate 4. It's just 1 extra Cultivate. Would I rather have spikes on you than the 1 extra Cultivate? Because the Cultivate isn't even hitting. Cultivate increases the attack and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health value by the Cultivate value. So every time it gets hit, it increases the attack and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health. Problem is, the unit I want to be buffed, Husk Hermit, on that floor wouldn't be the unit with the lowest health. Because there's like a Punk Shredder with lower health. And a Warbler with lower health. So, I think I am going to get the spikes. Although it does just give you more health. It gives you... makes you a lot more tanky. Now, let's still get the spikes, I think. Alright, this isn't my last one, right? We still have a Merchant of Steel looking for multi-strike. So, do I get Zone of Silence? We could put it on the floor with these guys. Do they have a floor thing yet? I don't think they do. I think I am going to take that. Did I not reroll already this one? I could just give him Imprisoned Zephyr. Because they are the floor where these guys are getting shifting value. You know, I'm going to get that cheaper and it doesn't cost me anything, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to reroll, because what if we got Inferno Room that I've never been able to get? No. I swear I haven't seen Inferno Room. RPG says he like plays on the bottom floor, or, well, at least I think he said a bunch of times, or I don't know, maybe only once, but I feel like I've only seen Inferno Room like once. Units appear on each floor. What units appear? Spell shield dudes. If I set up on the top floor, this is actually fine. Use Inferno Room a lot. I don't know why I'm not ever seeing it. Maybe it's rare. Maybe it's a high rarity or something. Right, I'm gonna set up on the top floor. I'm gonna set up on the top floor. Changed my mind. I don't want to set this guy up on the top floor. What's up, Inklebane? Happy, what day is it? Thursday. Happy Thursday, my friends. Set up on the middle floor. And with spikes and 110 health, that should kill the all the dudes. Oh, you're dying. That's not what I wanted. I needed quick. Jesus. How much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 12 is what, 60? Damn it, I think I have to set up on the top floor. If I got quick, we'd be fine. I'm just going to change the way we do this. We're going to set up here. Now, what am I going to do here? Still annoying. This is not what I want to do. They're all going to kill themselves on you, so I won't even get the slay from this. It's so frustrating that I don't have quick. We're gonna get this right. We're gonna get this right. You absorb those attacks. You get all the slays. It's gonna slightly mess up my floor setup, but this should keep us from leaking a bunch of units and should get us all the slay buffs I'm hoping to get. I think this will work. Okay, he dies. I think I'm fine with that. Do anything for you, that's fine. Alright, can I please get quick? For the love of God, give me my quick. Got trample. This will save you some health, I think. didn't, but that's fine. Alright, is that quick? Alright, that's quick. There's also the multi-strike. I knew this 4 cost was going to kill me. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to get that guy set up. It's fine. It's fine. We'll eventually get him. Maybe, hopefully. Maybe. Oh, crap. I got to remember now. Zephyr is going to not lead this guy in front. It's fine. We're eventually going to descend this guy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Highlander 2, the quickening. Nice, nice. Okay, I can't actually play this guy now. There we go. All right, we did it. I achieved my goal. Sweep, multi, quick, trample, all on one unit. You're doing all the hard work. All the heavy lifting by that guy. And he should just be moisturizing everybody. Yes, he is one Chad NG walking around, that's for sure. Okay, let's see what we want to do here. I want to descend you. I actually could descend 2 dudes. Do I want to descend 2 dudes? I don't think so. I think we just descend you. And then start shifting you around for your buffs that probably don't matter. I will say the Sentient might be getting some slays here, which we don't want because you're also getting trample quick and multi. You're taking some of my slays, actually. Maybe I don't want you on this floor. I think I just lost some slays here. Oh well. Okay. The sweep guy will get all the slays, which is good. Because he'll kill the back line. Alright. Anklebane on a 3-stream streak. Fear my massive streak. It's so fear-inducing. I fear you. I fear you. What is our dagger at? Our thing is at 73 permanent damage. And that should get a bunch more upgrades. It is now at 77, so 4 more slays there. Not bad, not bad. Permafrost. Another dude to draw. This will be interesting. You have a unit that wants to be new moon and a unit that wants to be full moon. I'm sure this will be fine. I think we go with that. Extra draw every turn seems good. Also another good guy I could put on the floor where we're stacking the Valor. I'd have to descend him, which could be doable once we fully set up. Again, it's more setup I have to do, but we're gonna get all these freaking hymnists. I think I'm gonna have a full Hymnist menagerie on one floor, which is kind of crazy. So I still have space for a multi on you. I'm going in for Merchant of Steel. I'm going all in on this guy. I've not been able to get it. Endless on both of my enchant quick guys. Multi, multi, multi. F. Did not hit multi a single time in a store this run. And I went to 1, 2, 3. I only went to 3 Merchants of Steel. So I lost a 50-50 3 times in a row, I believe. Well, I think I'm just going to change this up then. I'm going to enchant quick here. I don't actually want quick to be on my other unit. So I think I'm just going to put the quick on you. And now I'm not going to put enchant quick on his floor. So that only my guy when I get the sleigh buff is going first. I think that's the way to do that. So dualism doesn't work on that. Extra health on you. M-O-O-N. This spells moon. Right. I'm not sure what that's a reference towards. When a friendly unit gains valor, it gains extra stacks. That's amazing. At the end of the entire battle, friendly units at the front floor permanently gain 6 health, so we'll wait for that. 3 different kinds of cards. Draw and gain Ember. You have a lot of units. Spell and some equipment. This might actually proc. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Let's remove... Do I remove both of my quick enchanters? I'm actually going to remove one of my quick enchanters. So I'll put one on the top floor, but not on the floor that I'm otherwise setting up. So... That's from Stephen King, The Stand. Okay. Alright. Yeah, sorry, I don't know that reference. Not a big Stephen King fan. Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor 5 to friendly units. Okay. At the start of turn, friendly units gain Valor 3 if they're at the front of the room. Starter cost -1. Ooh. Just Causes will all be free. Restores will be free. My... Battle Dancer will be free. I think 1 or 2 other things. Can I get both of those? I definitely want this. I can get that. Alright. Well, we got a whole bunch of trinkets here at the end. Valor 9, I'll throw on... Who's most likely to be at the front of a floor? You're endless, so I guess maybe you might end up being on the front of a floor, maybe? Okay, well, let's see if my stacking of keywords on this one unit will work against Seraph. Eternus shows him Savagery, who has melee weakness 1 he applies. And I do have quick on my starter gun, which is really nice, so... All right, I'm gonna set up on the bottom floor here. Change that if I need more time to ramp. The nice thing is you just have quick, so you will slay those guys. Alright, those guys have sweep, but that won't matter. Ooh, I can get multi-strike right now. Ooh, okay. If I play 3 different unit types, 3 types, I draw and gain 1. Do I have 3 different types? I have spell, unit, and then spells. Damn it. So do I get the extra multi or do I get the trample on you? God, I wish I could get both. You'd think multi would give more damage, but trample when you're killing small dudes gives so much damage that I think trample will actually give me more damage here. Although, you know what, the multi's so expensive, I can get this. And I can just play the rest of my 0-cost hand. Let's just do it that way. Alright, no one can't on this floor. Very good. Ooh, the Valor stacking stacker. Good time zone. What's up, Bulba? Good time zone to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Alright, our, whatchamacallit's looking good. Our Valor stacking. Well, my Descend was like the last card in our deck, apparently, so... Could put enchant quick on this floor. I just don't even think I want to. No, I still need trample. I can't descend yet. Okay. Jesus, this is so ridiculous that the confirm button keeps acting this way. Let's get a big heal on you. Since you should go to the front of the bottom floor next turn, I have space. Yes, I do. There we go. We have our trample. We are going to be okay. I want to show how much trampling a low health unit plus sweep does. Currently, it says we're doing 1,400 damage to Seraph Eternus the Savage. When I enchant trample on my guy, who's going to have sweep, multi, quick, trample with 447 times 2 damage, I want to see what this 1,434 goes up to. I think it's going to be a crazy amount of damage. I don't think it'll kill him, but I'm going to guess it's going to be in the 2,000s. Let's see. 1,434 goes to 2,088. So it adds an extra like 600 damage. It's crazy. All right, we can finally get you down here. And that's all I care about. And it's a miracle the boss doesn't just die. I know, I'm telling you, this is why last night when I was going to sleep, I was like, man, I feel like I haven't done a run yet in Monster Train 2 where I've had all 4 keywords of sweep, multi, quick, trample. And it's freaking badass. It's so awesome. This is why I wanted it so badly. Okay. He's not dead yet. He's almost dead, though. Next round, he'll come down to the bottom and die, I believe. And what is our dagger thing up to? It's gotten up to 90 permanent damage is what it's up to. You die because of the order of attacking. So I actually want... So we have enchant quick. So the last person to attack is the one who gets hit by him. So basically I want 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what I want to do, this, 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 this. Now you'll die because you have exactly 60 health. That's whatever. It's whatever. This floor doesn't matter. They're moving around, which causes because of the Prison Zephyr thing. All right, well that's GG. I don't have to do anything. Do I do more anyway? Nah. Dagger's up to 93. It goes up to... I want to see. 97. The Bloodthirsty Blade got up to 97 permanent damage from its upgrades. Fun run. We got all the keywords. That's nice. Turns out he's only mostly dead. It's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Mostly dead, slightly alive. You just finished a Awoken run that was primarily focused on unlocking Harazel's Horde. You built such BS build that boss melted on the 500 HP guy that not only had 100 spikes, but also had the artifact that made it do his HP as damage to the attacker. Nice. Animus of Speed and Vine Mother. Resolve. Add a sting spell to your hand. Okay. This unlocks Bramble Smash. I think we unlocked the other champion here. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the spikes on the friendly units. Sting spells have piercing and plus 10 magic power. And there it is, Wildenton. This guy was maybe my first or second favorite champion in the OG one because he can have just sweep. You can just buff this guy and he's got sweep and super strong. All right. Beautiful. One more run should get our train steward damage, I think. We have a master all cards achievement we need to work towards. Looks like you get more experience towards the primary clan than the secondary clan from what I'm seeing. All right, GG cookie time. Fun frickin' run. All right. So there is Wildenton unlocked. Which he's got the root seeds. Yeah, he's really strong. I'm probably not going to do a run with him next because I want to unlock all of the other secondary champions. But my friends, hope you're having a good time. I'm having a blast with much training as usual. We successfully got all 4 quick trample multi sweep keywords on a unit, and it was everything I thought it could be. But y'all enjoy chair ad time. Have a cookie. We'll come back. We'll do another awesome run. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends.